cause I done did all that. Yeah, I can't take no loss. Yeah, I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. Yeah, I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, yeah, run it, ooh, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my. Yeah.
What's up, guys? We have Billy here. We can't believe it. We just ran into him in the UFC Expo. He's going to give us his prediction for tomorrow night. Alex Volkanovski versus Yair Rodriguez. Who do you have, my man?
All right, so first, I think a lot of people are sleeping on Yair just because, Volk's been so dominant lately, and he just has so many unorthodox weapons. I still am going to go with Volkanovski. I think he's just a little bit better. He's got more ways to win. I think he can get the takedowns, avoid the submissions, and his striking's good enough to avoid that stuff. But, man, I wouldn't be shocked at all if Yair caught him with something crazy and got the win. But if I had to bet, which I'm not allowed to, as you know,
yep.
I would go with Volkanovski, gun to my head.
Okay, Volkanovski, how do you see it being done?
Okay, I'm going to go with, let's go third round. He grinds him out, ground and pound, third round finish.
I think you and my man over here have something going on because you guys both said third round finish. A lot of people are saying Yair can win by miracle leg kick, kind of like Leon Edwards versus Usman. What do you think about that?
Yeah, like I said, man, Yair's one of those guys where, as we've seen, he can win the fight with 1 second left. He's always dangerous anytime he's on his feet. Even off his back, he's got a lot of submissions. He's got a lot of ways to get up. I could definitely see him catching Volk with something crazy, and I think that's why everyone loves this sport so much. It's because anything can happen out there, and it's just such an exciting thing that anything can happen, and that's one of those fights.
Guys, you have it here. We have Billy and Mass prediction. They both think Volkanovski's going to get it done in round 3.
Main event, I got Volkanovski.
How do you see my man Volkanovski getting it done?
I think he's going to come out there, he's going to eat like a flying switch round knee to the face. He's going to eat it. He's going to take him down, Yair down. He's just going to ground him down and break his will.
Okay.
And then maybe a third round TKO.
Oh, shit.
But Yair's going to go for it. He's going to throw some crazy shit, which is like why he's so excited.
Yeah, we've been having a lot of people. We've been asking them for their prediction. They've been saying Yair can win by a leg kick. They're thinking like that's going to be very similar to Leon Edwards versus Usman type of style.
Yeah, we'll see.
Richie here with the Call Out Podcast. My man Jens Little Evil Pulver. Man, we got a big fight going down tomorrow. Alexander Volkanovski versus Yair Rodriguez. What are you thinking? What are your thoughts about this fight? Maybe give us a prediction.
I'm going to go with Volkanovski because I run the UFC Twitch stream, and Volkanovski, he's been one of my partners forever. So he's done it with me. So he's been one of my co-hosts. So he's watch along fam. So I have to go with Volkanovski every time. Not to mention he's beastly, and I mean nothing against Yair, but Volkanovski, he give him round 6 and he would have beat Makhachev. So I'm waiting there. So I think he's devastating.
I agree with you there. One last question. A lot of fans have been saying that Yair has a really big chance of knocking out Volk in the later rounds. What's your response to that? What's your response to that prediction?
Well, the one thing about that is the problem is Volkanovski doesn't get tired. So you can see if you're going to sting him, how long can you make it? How long are your punches going to be deadly? Right. So if you can keep that accuracy and that kind of power late into the later rounds, after going the pace that Volkanovski's going to make you go, then yeah, he might be able to get him. But he's got that elbow, and he always got a shot. He always got a chance, and he does. He's dynamic the way he throws, and if he can catch him, about the only way you're going to beat him.
Hey, and it's an exciting fight. That's why we're here right now, right? So right on.
100%.
You have it here, Jens Little Evil Pulver. Let's go, legend. What are you thinking, Eric?
Yair.
Yeah,
bro.
Like, what we thinking? TKO, submission?
Bro, I think like TKO in the second round, bro. Watch.
My man said Yair by TKO. I'm so surprised that he said that. Everybody seems to be leaning towards that, and I feel like that's the only way Yair can win is head kick, TKO, Leon Edwards styles. Am I right, my man?
All right, bro. You just gotta throw a lucky kick. That's all it takes.
I don't know if it's gonna be a lucky kick because the man is known for being a karate master. But I will say it will be a little bit more precise than the Leon Edwards. 3 seconds left on the shot clock, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, man. Now let me ask you for the co-main event. We got Brandon Moreno against Alexander Pantoja for the trilogy. Who do you have winning that fight?
Brandon, bro. Brandon Moreno.
All right, so we got double A, Mexican champ tonight, huh? Guys, we're trying to figure out our main event for tomorrow. Alexander Volkanovski taking on interim champ, Pride of Mexico, Yair Rodriguez. What are you guys thinking for that main event?
I'm thinking Yair Rodriguez is going to come through with a lot of unorthodox stuff. I know Volkanovski says he's been prepping for it, but I think, the unorthodox style might be a little too much for Volk, and I see Yair taking a 5-round decision.
Something new. Okay, so you like Yair by decision. Let me tell you this. A lot of fans have been saying they think Yair is going to knock out Volkanovski. What do you think? Is that possible, or you're sticking with your decision? What do you think?
Honestly, I think you're right with that one. I think Yair might take him out second round, knockout, maybe submission, but I doubt it. But I feel like it's gonna be a knockout second round.
Back, we have Mark on the channel. He's going to tell us his prediction for Alex Volkanovski versus Yair Rodriguez. Who do you have winning, my man?
Volk winning.
All the way?
For sure.
No hesitation?
No hesitation.
We've been having a lot of people saying Yair, man. What do you say to those people?
Well, Yair got a chance, but Volk got it.
Angel, let's go. Hey, we're trying to figure out the main event for tomorrow. Alexander Volkanovski versus Yair Rodriguez. Who you got, my man?
I got Volkanovski in 3, TKO, baby. Round three.
All right, let me tell you something. Most fans have been saying that Yair might get him in round 4. What do you say to those fans?
Man, honestly, it's going to be a good fight. May the best man win, but Yair is dangerous. You can't count him out at the same time. So I can't go wrong with those predictions.
That's why we're here, right? That's why we're
He's
here.
going to tell us who he has winning between Alexander Volkanovski and Yair Rodriguez.
Look, I think it's going to be a good fight. I think I got a feeling Yair's going to land a head kick, and it might stun Volk, but ultimately, I got Volk taking it.
My man, Dylan, that's exactly what I said yesterday. I think Alexander Volkanovski is going to win by unanimous decision, but if there's one way Yair Rodriguez can win, it's going to be that Hail Mary leg kick, kind of similar to Leon Edwards versus Usman, right?
Yeah, I agree. Totally agree. Any type of kick, it could stun, it could put out Volk, so Volk got to be on his A game. He got to be sharp. He got to be ready to go.
We're wrapping up the UFC Expo here. No better way to wrap this up than Brendan Allen himself. We got a big fight tomorrow, main event, Alexander Volkanovski versus Yair Rodriguez. What's your take on it? And if you got a prediction, you got to throw it down here.
Man, I'm going to have to go with Volk, man. Volk's a stud, but you can never count out Yair. Yair's that guy who throws tricky stuff. He's very experienced, and again, he throws out these crazy things, so you can never count him out, but I'm gonna have to go Volk. I would say.
How do you see it going?
Hey, a lot of people are saying that Yair's gonna knock him out in the 4th round. Like, what do you think?
Maybe like a head kick, kind of like Leon Edwards versus Usman.
Nah, I don't see anything a late finish for Yair. If anything, I would see early finish for Yair, but late anything Volk.
Okay.
I think Volk's got the tank that's just not going to stop. So
Right, so the deeper the waters go, the better it is for Volk.
100%. I think it has to be a knockout if Yair wins. It ain't going to be a submission. We saw that with Ortega. So, yeah, it has to be a knockout, but Volk's got every tool, I think. So
it's going to be a lit fight.